So, John, looking 5 years down the road, where do you see the media landscape?
5 years down the road, I think that there won't be traditional television budgets per se, and online video budgets or mobile video budgets per se. I think the mobile video space uh, has a lot of potential in it, and also a lot of technical issues to overcome. But I think television budgets that we've always found have these very tight conversations with the cable and broadcast networks are now going to be opened up. And that's actually going to be good for advertisers because it's going to increase the supply. And this arm lock that the traditional media distributors have had on supply and demand are going to be loosened. And I think that's going to be good because it's going to change the dynamic. What I'm hoping for, and I'm not going to put my reputation on the line in a prediction, what I'm hoping is that both advertisers and media companies that create content can find a way to value a short and guaranteed delivery of a message to a consumer with the consumer's consent, and the consumer opting in to receiving this message in a quid pro quo exchange for the content they want. It means far less commercials, and it means a far higher eCPM, if you will, that advertisers are going to pay and that media providers are going to ask. However, in the programmatic world, this is going to move fast, and there's going to be more information about the marketplace on the buying and selling side than we've ever known before. And if we can get there, I think it's going to be better for all the stakeholders in the business.
How do you think programmatic will impact the media landscape, and do you think that it will overtake traditional sales?
I don't think it will ever overtake traditional sales because the keepers of the brands on the agency and the advertiser side of the business always need to be able to have showcase ways of delivering their message. And there's so many premium producers of content out there right now. There will always be a market for the premium advertiser running premium ads on premium content sites, and that includes the networks, if you will. But I do think that that programmatic will bring some transparency and information to the marketplace that will really help both sellers and buyers understand the value of what they have. Right now, I think traditional television is overvalued, and in some ways, the new digital platform video delivery and advertising is undervalued. But that will all sort of sort out through the programmatic world. The trick is to move carefully through it in such a way that it doesn't sort of destroy the profitability. With the wide open west of the internet, there's a lot of bad things that can happen, including the pricing of advertising really dropping to a point where it loses its value. So how much will be premium and how much direct sold or sold through premium suppliers and DSPs, and how much will be sort of sold as remnant or unsold inventory and at low CPMs, that all remains to be seen. But I think we've got great stewards of this model, that will, if they're open to change and willing to look at all the opportunities that are out there, we'll be able to come together, because then ultimately it's got to serve the consumer.
Who does the future belong to?
I think it belongs to the consumer of media. The choices, the on-demand, and so on. From their standpoint, and more I've been trying to look at this whole conundrum through their eyes, through the media consumer's eyes. But I think with the on-demand choices, the coming unbundling, if you will, of very highly expensive, the economy of not having to buy very expensive cable television through one provider, and the ability to really have more choices around how, when, where, and on what platform media will be consumed. I think it's a consumer's world. So advertisers, agencies, and media companies, if you pay attention to that consumer, they will guide you toward where the profitability will be for you.